Alrighty guys, give me just one moment. I'm trying to get my AirPod to work. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Give me 1 second. Alrighty guys, we have the headphone officially working, thank God, but forgot a damn fan. So let me get this started and let's go get a damn fan because it is hot as a mother in here. Oh man, this is annoying. This is how, like we have to have this lined up and leave the room every single time. Whatever. Anyways, let me go get a fan. Be right back. You know, his screen setup reminds me of Best Buy at the TV store and all the displays going. That's funny as hell. But this isn't the same screen on each one. They're all different. Trying to have to line them up. What the heck? Why is it only on those two ones? Oh man, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to deal with it though. This is my actual Emerald copy, guys. Like, this is my save. I can see where this would be better on Ruby or Sapphire doing this hunt, but I don't care. What's up, Sargent? What's up, Disney Lover? What's up, Disturb89, Ice Dragon? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go get a damn fan because I'm freaking sweating my tail off right now. Alright, that's all out of the way. Sucks we cannot do a shiny only playthrough now, but we respect to Faith and waiting till she is free. Exactly. You know what's crazy is that this gameplay was only shinies only, but I played this one off stream because I wanted to have like a one-on-one feeling with the game. I absolutely do not regret that whatsoever. This is my team, and I actually beat the Elite Four. with this team. The one that says shiny boy, that one's not shiny, but that one's my fly for now until I get a shiny flying Pokemon. I have my shiny Blaziken, my shiny Swampert, and my shiny Sceptile. These are all the ones that I've caught on this channel. And then that's just a regular Pelipper, sadly. And this goes to show you that this is all separate screens. A lot of people are like, oh, you didn't get all those multiple shinies, man. Yes, the hell I did. These are all freaking separate screens, my brother. Get a shiny Pidgey for fly, right? No, I'm gonna get the shiny Rayquaza on this save. What the heck? That freaking Kyogre just took out my shiny Blaziken. Freaking butthead. Freaking rude, man. I really can't not wait to get this beautiful shiny. Look how beautiful and iridescent it is. A nice, beautiful magenta. How do you have 8 different ones going at the same time? We are using my beautiful all-in-one cartridge right here. So this is an authentic copy of Pokemon Emerald in the Epilogue GB operator. And this is how we operate. We have 8 different windows open instead of 1. And we're using it to shiny hunt. Alright, I'm gonna go to bag. Gotta revive some of my Pokemon here. Just in case. A lot more work doing this, I can tell you that right now. Kyogre's path is all wishy-washy. Only charge 100 Pokeballs coins a day. That's cool, I had no idea. Yeah, check it out, man. You got this. Alright, hello everyone, what's up, Star Gen? Sucks we can't do the shiny playthrough until Faith. Yeah, we gotta respect Faith. Got a shiny Pidgey for flying. No, we're gonna do a Rayquaza. How do I have 8 different screens? I've already answered that. Oh, just borrow my Mega Ray. That's cool, I had no idea. For anyone who wants to make guesses, this is the freaking time to do so. course, it's always just one or two of them. Alright, I'm gonna put your guesses down. Or give me 1 second. Let me get this situated. Mine was 120. Alright, Disturb says 120. $3,352 for Stargen. Ice Dragon. 8,192. You're trying to curse me again, I see. Come on. There we go. Dang, I freaking hate that. I'm a realist. What game is this? This is Pokemon Emerald. We're playing Pokemon Emerald. That's why we have to run away and come back to it. We're trying to shiny hunt this beautiful Kyogre. A freaking beautiful magenta. Wow, they're all in sync right now. I got a shiny Magikarp yesterday at 915 encounters. That's freaking awesome, dude. Was it the one in the wild or was it the one in the Pokeball? This is definitely freaking different, I can tell you that. It was getting the guy selling in the Pokemon Center next to the Mount Moon. That's in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Am I wrong or am I right? Benesk, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming back, and I'll get back to your message soon. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I was so tired. I went right to sleep last night. I was exhausted. I love me some what? Bubba, yeah. Wow, you have a lot of people watching. I remember they had only 15 mad. That's insane, dude. 15 max. Well, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. We go live every single day, twice a day. And I hope you enjoy. Well, today we were actually going live 3 times. We went live at 1 a.m. Now we're live at 6 p.m. And then we're going to be later live at 10:30 p.m. Trying to get this freaking shiny. Come on. All right, here we go. Now we go in. I hear an ice cream truck. It sounds so weird. I haven't heard of an ice cream truck in a very long time. Thank you guys all so much for the reaction. I truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Hope you enjoy your stay. And I hope you're having an amazing day. Because if not, hopefully this live stream makes it that much better for you. And we can turn that frown upside down. Come on, get down the stairs, buddy. How the heck are you guys not down the stairs? This whole sinking thing is so weird. Have you got some Ultra Balls for this Pokemon? I have 50 Ultra Balls and I have 2 Master Balls. 1 Master Ball I got myself, and then 1 I traded from the alternate save. Just so I can have 1 for Kyogre, 1 for Groudon. All right, let's just run. Yeah, because on my other save, I've never used the Master Ball, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use it for this. Come on, get in there, boy. It's really hard doing this shiny hunt, guys, compared to being on Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, where you can just keep resetting. On this one, you actually have to leave the room over and over and over again. It's insane. I got this Pokemon and I need a lot of Ultra Balls. I understand that for sure. This Pokemon is a pain in the butt. Not to mention, he's very powerful and you can take out your Pokemon very, very easy. Did you get him when he was shiny though? That's like an amazing accomplishment if you got it while it was shiny. And if you did get it, even whether it was shiny or not, congratulations. A freaking legendary is a legendary, but of course a shiny legendary is just that much better. Can you get down there? Jeez. And I realize that I don't really hear any of the music right now. Is there music even going? I don't even hear anything. Oh, it's just really low. There we go. That should be good. Come on, Kyogre. I want to see that beautiful, beautiful magenta. Switch from AT&T to T-Mobile. Not just joking with you guys. I do not like T-Mobile. I'm out, and it goes past 220 with that one. And that's insane. Yeah, I can hear the music. Okay, yeah, I can hear the music. I'm going to say 550. All right. If you guys can guess correctly on how many attempts it's going to take for me to get this, I will send you a pack of Pokemon cards for completely free, just for being part of the fun and the magic entire the video. And if you guys are wondering how I'm doing this hunt, we're using the beautiful Epilogue GB operator. We're actually going to be giving away 2 of these if we can get to 1,000 subscribers on Halloween. We're going to be giving away 2 of these beautiful devices. I actually am going to give away just one, but speaking of treats and Halloween, I'm thinking about just giving away 2 if we can get it by Halloween, guys. So be part of that giveaway. Hit that subscribe button, and of course, if you love Pokemon videos, what are you waiting for? Thank you so much for joining me and subscribing to the channel, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. All right, there we go, all out. So hard to get all these tied in together. It is a freaking struggle. You should do a setup tutorial on a GB operator. I should. Even though it really is kind of just self-explanatory, once you buy it, it actually comes with a QR code and it tells you how to install all the stuff. But the way I'm using Windows 10. I know I've heard people are having issues with Windows 11. I'm not sure why, but hopefully they can fix that. Wow, that's really rare. We actually have them all right now in sync for now. Oh, I guess one of them wasn't. Gotta love that. And guys, yesterday we did a shiny hunt, and we were shiny hunting for Reggie Steel. We seen 4 on the screen at the same time. 4. Thank you so much for subscribing, and appreciate you being here. And welcome to the Pokemon Center. Dang, yeah, I know. It was insane, dude. It was like the rarest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alexis, thank you so much. Welcome to the park, and enjoy yourself here in the Pokemon Center. And I love hearing that. With a great big welcome. Some people don't even get that for some reason, but sometimes it's just because your account's in private. Yeah, I watched this morning and I was like, what? I know, it was freaking insane. I honestly want to turn that into a short, and I'm going to upload that. I know there's so many videos I need to do, like me failing some shiny hunts where I've attacked and destroyed a shiny Regirock. And then we also have the time where I skip past 2 shiny Deoxys. I mean, it's always bound to happen. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. It's just life. Thank you all so much for being here. You guys are freaking amazing. Come on, give me that shiny. I only use the GBA for playing a red version. LOL. Haha. The thing is the main reason why I bought the GB operator is because I went to go play my gold version and my save was completely gone because the battery died. And it's such a freaking sad moment when you find out the game that you played as a child lost its save just because a dang battery died. So now I replaced all the batteries and all of my cartridges myself. Very easy for like $2 a piece. You can easily get your Game Boys fixed with a new battery. But just for extra measures, I have the GB operator to have backups of all my saves. Thank freaking God, dude. Have you got Ruby and Sapphire too? Yes, I do. Lots of ROMs you get. No, we are using, so I actually have the GB operator. And then I have actual authentic copies. Like the GB operator only reads authentic copies of games. So we have Ruby, we have Sapphire, I have Emerald, I have Leaf Green, and I have Fire Red in my Game Boy, which is right over here. This is a custom Game Boy Advance that I made myself, and I'm actually thinking about doing one as a giveaway. But we have this beautiful backlit screen, and you can adjust the brightness on there and everything. USB-C charging, and I got my Fire Red right there, and all these are authentic copies. Amazing. That'd obviously be later in the future, but I cannot wait for that to happen. Because let me tell you guys, when I got a backlit Game Boy Advance regular, not the SP, this is a game changer. As an adult, the Game Boy Advance SP isn't as comfortable as when you were a child. So I think the Game Boy Advance is a lot more better for an adult hand, but it sucks because it has no backlit screen. So putting a backlit screen in the Game Boy Advance, game changer. Your GBA is so freaking cool, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really need to replace my copy of Silver, the battery. I have a soldered kit. So make sure you use a lot of flux. A little extra flux does not hurt. Make sure flux is very important. Do not just solder it off and then solder a new one back on. You need to make sure you use flux so you don't burn anything, and you want to make sure it doesn't get any metal pieces on the circuit board or you'll fry the whole entire Game Boy game. It is very, very, very scary doing that. But once you do it a couple times, you'll be used to it real quick. What I did was I actually got myself a copy of Pac-Man, and I practiced on that before I went onto my Pokemon games, just so that if anything happens to Pac-Man, it's very cheap anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I've got a Game Boy Advance XP. What's the Game Boy XP? Or you're talking about the SP? I'm sure it was just a typo. Typos happen to the best of us. Trust me, I know. Trust me. Come on. It's a lot slower of a hunt, but it is going to be 100% worth it. I love seeing this beautiful Kyogre. Thanks for the advice. I go find a cheap sacrificial Pac-Man to practice on. Exactly. That is exactly what I recommend to every single one of you guys. Get a cheap Game Boy game. Just go to your game store, and even it might not even be a Pac-Man game. just get a very cheap Game Boy game, the cheapest Game Boy game you can find. Not because you want to play it or not because you want it, just to use it as a practice. SP, I knew what you meant. Appreciate that. Yeah, Game Boy Advance SP was a game changer back in the day, because having a backlit Game Boy Advance it's on another level. Instead of having to deal with, you know, oh, we have to have a light above you or some weird stuff. Like they even had all these attachments that had like this little dongle that had a light on and stuff. It was so goofy. But thankfully, we don't have to deal with that nowadays. How many of you guys remember those attachments? Thank you all so much for being part of today's video. I truly appreciate it. You guys are an amazing crowd already, and we just got started. We've only been streaming for about 30 minutes. We have all these beautiful people in here. But I'd love for all of you guys to come back for more. We go live streaming every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But every Sunday and Thursday, we go live at 1 a.m. as well, because I don't stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays, because I have another area where I stream on. All right, let's go. Run. Come on, get out. There we go. Make sure they all go out, because sometimes you come in here and then it's like, what the heck, where's Kyogre? And it's because your character never actually fully escaped, so it would always just come back. It's freaking wild like that sometimes. Sometimes it'd be like that. You could get a camera and the printer. Yeah, you can. You can actually get the camera and printer and use it on this GB operator. This GB operator, guys, is only $50. If you buy it on Amazon, it's over 110 bucks. Come on now. Who the heck wants to freaking pay like double the price just because it's on Amazon? Go through their actual website, way cheaper. Come on. Come on, get out. Thank you. What the heck? Why the heck are you all the way over there, dude? Sometimes this is a little annoying. But it is what it is. I mean, you just kind of have to just deal with it. This is Emerald problems. I actually prefer to run away and come back for some of the legendaries, but some of the legendaries I'd rather just be on Ruby, where you can just reset the game over and over again. I know the Rayquaza one's a lot easier, and same with Groudon. But this one's a little annoying because we're in a cave and it's like all these nooks and crannies you got to go through. It's freaking annoying. I'm about to coom. I'm about to coom. ROM games have it at. Have a look at. Not sure what you mean. Did anyone play any of the PMD games? PMD, I'm not sure what's that abbreviation for. Sorry, I'm kind of lost right now since I'm trying to concentrate on this freaking beautiful shiny that I want part of my collection here. And of course, after I add this to my collection, guys, we will catch another in a future stream and we'll give it away to one of you beautiful people watching. That's another thing I'd like to do on this channel, is give away some shinies. Just because you guys are watching me, you deserve a little bit of something as a treat. No problem. It's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, I've played a couple of them. I played one on the DS. I'm not sure which one it was, but they're okay. Did anybody play those Pokemon Ranger games? Those are kind of underrated in my opinion. I feel like the Pokemon Legends ZA is kind of like the same aspect of like people judged the Ranger games harshly like they did with ZA. I'm not sure how good ZA is. I've played just a little bit of it. I can't really base it and judge it off that. But I'd definitely rather play these old classic games. Like, there's no DLC, there's no bullshit. Like, I actually own the game, and there's no patches, updates, and then they can't make me pay for a damn feature. No problem. Yeah, exactly. There's no problem. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I played Shadow of Alumni consistently. I loved the OG too as well. Exactly. The OG is the way to freaking go, dude. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Pokemon, don't know what the hell that means. Nintendo just gets a little money hungry sometimes. It's part of life. Yeah, when Nintendo failed on the Wii U, they got really all about the customers. They changed their way of doing their business, and they were very happy to kind of like switch up their whole aspect of the way they run their business. And then once they got really successful with the Switch, they started getting really cocky and arrogant again. You go back inside, thank you. There we go. Go. They barely made spin-offs of after Gen 4 exactly. I feel like that's 100% a fact. Honestly, I loved when they did the 2D, and I liked it when they did a 2.5D, like the ones that they did for the DS and 3DS. That was amazing. Everybody nowadays, it's all about graphics. I'd rather have a really good game and have shitty graphics, or at least decent graphics, compared to something that has amazing graphics and then it's a shitty ass game. Purple, that's an amazing name for a pun. Because it's a blue, but now it's shiny, it's pink. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's go. I've started to notice that some of the Pokemon... Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Really appreciate that. 2010. Can't say the username because it was already gone too fast. But I appreciate you nonetheless. And I hope you enjoyed your name popping up on the screen with the beautiful Rayquaza. my favorite Pokemon in the entire world. All right, boom. Come on. Want everybody out. Thank you. And now everybody back in. Always has to be 1 or 2 screens that are off. Not great graphics, but I always thought that they were charming, and I loved the Mario RPG character design. Exactly. Imagine if the next 8 get the shiny. See all 8 shiny, dude. That would be insane. I would be swearing like a drunk sailor if I see 8 shiny Kyogres. We've been very lucky so far, guys, lately, and we've been seeing multiple shinies. It's not just one, but multiple. Siege, thank you so much, Siege, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Pokemon Center, and I hope you enjoy your stay here and have some fun with the people in the chat. Look at that, 777. That's great luck, so let's see if we can get the next one shiny. Let's go. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah, dang, that would have been freaking fire as hell, dude. Come on. We got this. Like I said, always one. There's always freaking one. Wow, they're all in sync today. Wow. How is Kyogre reappearing without just resetting the game? Siege, that's a Emerald thing. If you do this on Ruby or Sapphire, it will never come back again. But on Emerald, they built the coding differently by accident. And back in the day, once you release a game, there's no turning back. There's no patches. So it's an Emerald thing. Come on. By the way, guys, on Pokemon Emerald, if you grind and you get your Blaziken to level 100, you can legit beat the Elite Four with just one Pokemon. With one Pokemon, and that all you need is a Blaziken. That's all you need. You don't even need any other Pokemon. Just a Blaziken and you're good to go. Shiny hunting? Yes, we are shiny hunting. You think we're going to get it at 1,111? Okay. That's a great guess, and like I said, if anybody can guess properly, you can win yourself a pack. So Milia, Good luck, everybody. Come on. Go out. Thank you. Siege. $10.52. Next try, you will do it. Okay. This is all for you, man. You think we're gonna get it, Brandy and Dawson? All right, let's go. Let's freaking do this. You think we got this? All right, let's go. Here we go. This is for you. Oh man, that would have been freaking fire, dude, if that actually happened. I've had people call it before. They actually like, oh, you're gonna get it within the next 10, and it actually was the next 10. And then there was like, oh, you're gonna get in the top right screen, and then I actually got in the top right screen. I was like, what? How the heck do these guys know exactly where the frick the shiny is going to be? It always freaked the shit out of me. It's like, what the hell? It's like they know the future. How many Kyogres are we in right now? We are at 592. The number's right underneath the beautiful magenta shiny Kyogre that we're looking for. We will get it, and we will add it to the collection. And now we are at 600. How about once you find the shiny, you face the Elite Four with just the shiny? With just the shiny Kyogre, you mean? That would be interesting. Because I legit beat the Elite Four with just one Pokemon, and that was Blaziken. Come on. I feel like it's gonna be at like 1,000 exactly. For some reason, I don't know why, but it is due. How many shinies do you have for a sub? So we normally give away so when we do the hunts for shiny giveaways, we do right here, right there, and then I give it away right there when it happens. So depending on how fast I can get this shiny, I can do one for me and one for you guys. Like yesterday, we did a dedicated shiny giveaway for Registeel, and that was freaking epic, dude. That's probably one of the best shiny encounters I've ever encountered in my life. There was legit 4 of them all on the screen, all at once, and they're all different screens. So there was nothing that was duplicate or nothing. It was in freaking insane. Good luck. Thank you so much, Mirage. I really appreciate that. I definitely freaking need it at this point. This is a lot of interesting work to having to keep going in and out of this cave area. Come on, get in there, boy. Here we go. And nothing. 839. Okay, 839 says Russ. Good luck. Blaziken crushes Steven, and he has double super effective typing. Exactly. That's what I love about Blaziken. He has the fighting and he's fire. What? Like, he's a freaking amazing freaking mon. Like, seriously. He's OP as hell. That's why I felt bad for Sapphire. He legit only has one typing, but yet... Alright, sorry, I was in the middle of thinking. So Swampert legit has two typings. Blaziken has two typings, but Trico, when he evolves all the way to Grovyle and Sceptile and all that, like, he doesn't even get another type at all. Like, they did that boy wrong. Like, he should have at least been air. Like, something. Like, that's so messed up. I have to leave, and good luck, and don't give up. You will do it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thank you for believing in me. I believe in you. Anytime you guys go shiny hunting, anytime you guys have something in your life that you are unsure of, just know you freaking got this. You are amazing, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Just know how powerful your mind really is. You are amazing. What's up, Jacob? Welcome in. How's it going, Jacob? Hope you're having a great day. If not, hopefully this live stream makes it that much. Or we are currently trying to get the beautiful magenta Kyogre. All right, now we're all outside. Thank you. How do you have a 9-game setup? We are actually using 8, and we have this thing called the GB operator. We are using 1 game, 1 save on 8 different screens. Typically, when you buy this, you play it on 1 screen like a normal person. But here on this channel, we're a little crazy, we're a little wacky, and we just do 8 screens so we enhance and increase our chances of getting a shiny. And that's what we do when we shiny hunt. JG Plays, thank you so much. Welcome to the Pokemon Center, and hope you enjoy your stay. Hang out with your friends and your family in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. What are you talking about? I hope you get the shiny. Oh, thank you so much, Sleep Cats. I really appreciate it. Sleep Cats, welcome in. Aura's a 1 and 4,096 in the game for 1 and 5 and 8 1,000. I got a shiny Mudkip. That's awesome, dude. It's an amazing shiny for sure. Last Monday, why only 8 and not like 800? Because 800 screens would look like shit on a stream, so I wanted to make it look good for the stream, and 8 screens looks amazing. I used to do 6 just like all the other shiny hunters, but everybody always kept saying do 8, do 8, do 8, and all the other guys are saying I'm sticking with 6. But guess what, here on this channel we went to 8, and it looks freaking good. I made it work, and 8 is the max I'll ever do, unless we have smaller screens like a Game Boy game. I think I didn't do it right in this one. Give me 1 second here. There we go. I also beat both Pokemon Stadium with just Gengar. That's awesome, dude. Gengar is amazing. Hey, hello from Germany again. I am right now. Can't sleep. So it's 1 a.m. over there, man. Let me watch your stream. I appreciate you being here and hope you enjoy. Guten Morgen. Come on, let's go. Of course, it's always just one. So irritating. What's your highest count you've ever got in a hunt? Oh, geez, man. The highest count I did was 26,410. And that was for a Lugia, and I gave it away to somebody. And they are very happy with it. So, and what's awesome is that they actually have the stream to go look at and look back. And, like, we have the adoption all on stream. Like, they have the whole history of that mon all right on stream, and they actually can just watch it back and be like, this Pokemon was in this stream right here. My moves are Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Shadow Punch, and Rest. What's the alright, I'm gonna buy a ZA soon. Awesome, man. You will enjoy yourself with ZA. It's not the best Pokemon game, so don't go in on it thinking that it's gonna be a good game. Just be open-minded when you play it, and I think you'll enjoy it. Because it doesn't have gyms, it doesn't have any professors. It's just a weird side game. I'm crossing my fingers that you'll get the shiny before 1,000. Dude, that would be freaking fire as hell, dude, if I can get it before 1,000. Come on, get over here. What's the quickest you've ever had one? So the quickest legendary was I'm trying to look. 312, Reggie Ice. Reggie Ice was 312. That was the fastest for sure. Closest to that would be Deoxys. I actually have all the statistics all right next to me. I legit write down every time I get the shiny, I legit write down how many encounters it was just to kind of like keep tally on all that. Because that is so cool to kind of go back on and be like, yeah, that was amazing. I remember that. All right, now get in, get in, get in. Come on. I love Legends of Arceus. Switch up of the formula and story and tells so much good modern spin-off. I think it was almost like a Zelda-esque to it, and honestly, Arceus, whatever which one you want to say, that game is probably one of the best Switch Pokemon games, in my opinion. I really, really, really like that game. I don't understand why this one's a whole different aspect. Like, we are in a city, in a big, big city, but that doesn't seem Pokemon like. And I don't know. They're like, oh, we're gonna have all the Pokemon in only wild zones. What the hell you mean a wild zone? Why isn't there an actual wild? Why isn't there forest? Why isn't there like the whole entire Pokemon that we know and love? What the heck? That guy did not go outside, I guess. How do you get the counter to sync up on the stream? So this is what I'm using. It's called a death counter. And every time I encounter with them, I can press a key on my keyboard and it goes up by 8 because I have 8 screens. But of course I didn't encounter one, so I put it back down. So we are actually as accurate as possible. Sometimes I do forget to press it here and there once in a blue moon. It's always just one screen. Trust me, this is a lot harder than it looks. Trust me, it definitely is. There we go. I'm currently starter shiny hunting Rowlet. That's awesome. Yeah, nothing ever goes to beat the OGs. Exactly. Pokemon Emerald is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. What is everybody's favorite game of all time? You guys can all have different opinions because that's what it is, an opinion. Everybody is entitled to one. Whether sometimes people don't ask for them or not, you can kind of have your own thoughts on things, which is just human nature, to be honest with you. But let me know, guys, what your favorite Pokemon is. I would love to know. Here we go. Pokemon Black 2 was the first game that you played. That's awesome. That is amazing. My favorite game is Diamond and Pearl. Actually, what's amazing is that Diamond outsold Pearl by a lot. And that's why Diamond's actually one of the cheapest games you can get complete in box. So if you wanted to collect for the DS, now is the time. Before, the prices probably even go up even further. Yes, 839, Ross. Let's do this. But obviously the best, this is my opinion, guys, the best DS Pokemon games have to be Black or White 2 as a whole, or Heart Gold and Soul Silver as a whole. Now, what team are you guys? Black and White 2 or Heart and Gold? Silver and Gold, pretty much the remakes. Bye, Ross. You have a great one, brother. Yeah, I have diamond and platinum. Oh, dude, platinum's expensive. So I'm so glad to hear that you have platinum already, because it's expensive. I actually don't have platinum in my collection yet. Platinum is one of the games that I need to buy for sure. And obviously, I'm trying to find an authentic copy. I'm not getting no fake copy, that's for sure. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Let's go. Heart Gold, Soul Silver mentioned. What's the difference between Heart Gold and the original? So there's so much that has changed, and the graphics is definitely one of them. And you gotta understand that the Game Boy was ahead of its time when it came out, but the graphics were not the best. And they added a lot of features. They added a lot of great differences in those stories just by a little bit. I mean, if you watch a video online of comparing silver version and gold version to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I have my original copy of Platinum since 2009. That's amazing, dude. Congratulations. I'm pretty sure it's around 300-ish complete. And I think that is insane to think about. And I used to have Pokemon Platinum. Sadly, my mom's boyfriend legit sold it on me with a lot of other games so they can get the brand new game that just came out, and it was Dead Space for the PS3. And some cigarettes. Yeah, some Pokemon games and my childhood memories for some stupid cigarettes and Dead Space 3. I bought my Platinum years ago when it came out, but I can't think I've finished it. Well, I think that it's always going to be there waiting for you. So whenever you're ready to complete it, go for it. You freaking got this, dude. You're going to do amazing. But to make it more challenging, I challenge you to have a shiny starter. Get a shiny starter. And thank me later. It's awesome. And it's a bragging right. It's an amazing bragging right to have a shiny on your team right when you start the game. That is so awful. I'm sorry, man. That thing happened to me when my dad sold most of my Pokemon games. I lost my OG Heart Gold save, which had loads of my child memories. Exactly. It's not just games that they're selling on us. They're memories. The hours that we put into these games. The sweat, the tears, the frustrations. Because let me tell you, sometimes as a kid, you get very, very, very frustrated with these games because you're like, trying to do certain things, and you didn't really have YouTube to go to help you out and get you out of certain situations. Happens to everyone. My mom threw away all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards when we moved. Oh, dude. You know what was even crazier for me? I went to my aunt's house with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and she thought that they were devil cards, okay? And she's really religious. She put holy water all over my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and burned them. Right in front of me, and told me that I was sinning. And then when she made me go see a priest so that I could be forgiven for my sins, even the priest was like, that's not a sin to collect cards and have fun and be a kid. She said that he also said that she should be ashamed of herself. Make me feel like I'm a bad kid for having fun. Yeah, you can't top that. Yeah, that was freaking, it was insane. And some of the cards that were burned were a lot of money nowadays. That's so awful, man. Religious trauma cuts deep. Indeed it does. You don't deserve that. You deserve those cards because you worked hard for them. Exactly. Like, she made me feel like I actually did something wrong. I actually was sorry that I thought I was doing something wrong. Because they always talk about the shadow realm and this and that, and she was thinking like, oh, that's death, and that's the devil, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I believe you because I'm a kid. And I bought the cards with my money that I got from mowing lawns and shoveling people's houses and stuff. And she just burned all my money away, essentially. And then when I told her about it, and then she's like, oh, you're just a materialistic kid. You have problems. I never wanted to see her again. Could you guys blame me? Putting the literal fear of God in your collecting some cool cards. Exactly. I legit thought I did something wrong because she said I did. And she's supposed to be my family. Like an OG secret rare Buster Blader. Yeah, honestly, there was a Buster Blader for real. And you had the first Blue Eyes White Dragon. I actually had that Blue Eyes White Dragon deck from Kaiba. And I had the deck for Pegasus as well. Freaking, oh man, just even thinking about that makes me freaking pissed. What a piece of work. Dude, I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. Yu-Gi-Oh's legit my favorite card game of all time. I collect Pokemon cards, but I do not play the game. I like the video game Pokemon, but I do not play the card game. My kids are actually getting into it though. Yep, the whole annoying part is that it is worth a few $1,000s, and a lot of the chronic cards from she threw away basically my whole card collection and toys when I was 12. That's freaking sad, dude. So sorry. So sorry that happened to you, man. Come on. Go. Run. Raising your kids right? Yes, I am. My kids love... Let me tell you guys, I actually got Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. I have, you know, some of the newer games. My kids would rather play Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald over the Switch games. They love this. My son, at 8 years old, playing freaking like when I was younger at his age, I never got a shiny, but my son at 8 years old encountered his first ever shiny, and it was on his save, and I was so freaking proud of him. And he actually caught it. Okay, it wasn't an amazing mon or anything, but it was still a shiny. Like, he actually caught a shiny on his own. I'm not lying, and I'm not freaking making this up. I actually had a tear in my eye because I was freaking proud of him and how happy he was. That's how I felt when I saw my first shiny, but sadly mine ran away, essentially, if we want to say. So this is how it happened. I had Pokemon Crystal. I encountered Suicune for the first time ever. It was shiny. First Suicune I ever encountered in my life on Crystal was shiny. That's amazing. But what happened was the worst. I get his health down to really low. I throw my ball at it, and the game froze. Froze. It freaking froze on me. Never ever did I play that game again. I was so freaking disappointed. The OG ones, of course. That's incredible. Yes, indeed it was. I was so freaking proud of him. Nice guy. I've never understood how parents could steal from their own children. My dad has borrowed $3,000 from me from his addiction. That is insane. My mom, so I would have birthday parties, and people, if they would give me any money for my birthday, they would put it in a card or anything like that. You think I got that? My mom had a smile on her face every time I got any type of money for my birthday. You know why? Because it was hers. She took the money and she used it on whatever she wanted. I never got any of my birthday money, ever. Oh, dang, we did not get it at 1,000, guys. And then anytime I would ask for it, she'd be like, oh, do you remember that thing I got you? Yeah, that you used your birthday money on that. I thought you bought that for me. No, I bought it with the money that was yours, but you made it feel like that you bought it for me without using my money because you made me thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some messed up stuff right there. Oh, dude, sorry about that. Birthday money, that does terrible things to child relationships with. Exactly. I fully advise anyone who has a go rough through family. Exactly. I feel bad for you. You don't need to feel bad for me. It is what it is. I took that as a lesson in my life to never, ever, ever treat my kids that way ever in their life. My kid gets money. That money is being saved for them in the future. I would never make my kid pay for anything. All right, come on, go down. Thank you. Sorry, we're getting really deep with these conversations, but this is the reason why I made this channel, guys, is to build an audience, to build an amazing place where we can all talk nostalgia, talk about the past, talk about Pokemon, talk about what we love in life and how we're doing in life. I like how we can all kind of click together and just have like a way where we can all kind of get together with this. It's amazing. Also, holy shit, how are you if them is 8? No joke, I thought you were like 20s max. Nah. I'm older than that. I was born in 94. So I'm older than you think. Everybody always thinks I'm in my 20s, but no, trust me. I'm older than that for sure. I appreciate the compliment though. And honestly, you're only as old as how you feel. I legit feel, especially when I legit turn on the power to Game Boy and hear this. I feel like I'm freaking 10 years old again. That's an amazing feeling that you can never replicate. Nostalgia really hits hard in us human beings, and it's freaking beautiful. It's an amazing thing in life. I feel like a baby right now. What a baby face. Everything you think you're in your 20s. Appreciate it. Yes. Yeah. My face and my whole family, they age pretty well. Some of my family members have lived into their late 90s. So I feel like maybe I might have a long life, but you never know what could happen in a day. It doesn't matter how old you are, things can happen at any point in time in your life. But it's great to have some great genes of not aging terribly. And not smoking a whole bunch of cigarettes like my rest of my family probably will help my aspect. At least my mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family, not really much smokers. Come on. Yeah. There's always just one stuck behind. He's always just chilling over there. You have 139 viewers. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Disturb. Appreciate that. I mean, it is what it is. We're all vibing here. We're all chilling. And we're all relaxing and trying to shiny hunt. And we're all talking about, you know, the past. We're hanging out. We're having fun. Talking about some crazy family memories. It all started off with an aunt who threw my Yu-Gi-Oh cards away and burned them in holy water because they were the devil's portal. Yo, dude, what's up? The brown mamba, what's good? Do you think one or multiple Kyogres lure-wise? So we're trying to get just one shiny. But if we can get more than that, that'd be amazing. But of course, we can only keep one and save one. Come on. What the heck? It's always just one. It's so annoying. Come on, get out. That's awesome, Nyx. He deserves it, and so showing the love and appreciation. Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. Guys, we've only had this channel for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. No freaking bullshit. For 2 weeks, we've been streaming, and we are almost at 1,000 subscribers already, and that means I'm doing something right. And you know what? I'm always going to be my freaking self. Why the hell would I pretend to be something I'm not, or be somebody that doesn't exist? That is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's so many people out there change who they are as a person to be a streamer, but you'll never ever ever see me be a sellout, and I'll always stay humble and always respect every single one of you guys. Just clip this and understand that when you come back 5 years from now, if I'm still alive, who knows what will happen in 5 years. I'll be the same guy. I freaking love every single one of you guys for being here and being my day oneers. Anybody who is subscribed to my channel before 1,000 or at 1,000, you are my day oneers. And when I hit 5, 10, 15, 20,000 subscribers, and I'm manifesting this, guys. Manifestation is a real thing. I'll always remember you guys, the day ones, and you guys can say I was there since day one. James, welcome in. Now you're yapping for real. Yes, sir, Noble. I'm freaking yapping like a mother, and that is my job here. You guys are talking with me. I'm talking with you, and that's how it goes. It's a back and forth conversation, just like in real life. If you have any knowledge of having any relationship with anybody, communication is key. And whenever I get passionate about something, I'm gonna yap for sure. It always worth it for loads and love. Exactly. Mob, what's up? Mob187, how are you doing today? I'm hoping that YouTube fixes this. I would love for you guys to actually have your usernames, not your handles. You have 8 consoles. A nice guy. No, I'm using this beautiful thing called an Epilogue GB operator. This allows you to use one game, one save, and I have multiple windows open. Typically, you would play with just one screen, just like on the regular, Game Boy Advance. But we have 8 open, so it increases our odds of shiny encounters. That is exactly what we're doing. And I'm using one controller, and sometimes it doesn't sync well. Some of them are moving faster than others. It is what it is. And the GB operator only works on authentic copies of the game. It does not play repros, and it does not play fake cartridges, and it does not play multi-cards. What's up, hippity hop? What's good? Wow, that is so cool. Yes, indeed it is. It's 1 in 512 for each encounter if you're using 8. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that fat statistic. That's amazing. All right, let's run away. I really cannot wait to see this freaking shiny, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Once I see this, I will be freaking excited. I cannot wait to get this damn shiny, because I've never actually caught this shiny before myself. Obviously, besides Pokemon Go does not count because Pokemon Go just kind of gives away shinies like they're freaking candy. Can you transfer these shinies to other games or just the old ones? Nice guy, you can actually transfer it up from Emerald to Soul Silver, and then from Soul Silver, and then you just kind of increase from one game to the next, and then you get on Pokemon Home, and then you can kind of transfer it from there. I actually have given away a Deoxys, a Ho-Oh, a Lugia, 4 Rayquazas, 2 Mewtwo's, 3 Duskulls, a Regirock, Regice, Latias, Mewtwo again, and then a Registeel just yesterday. That Registeel episode was insane. We actually encountered 4 shinies at once. Four shinies at once, guys. I've never seen that before in my life. Yeah, my profile picture is quite smashed. Smushed. Okay, smushed. Sorry. I meant to using 8. If the odds are in Pokemon Go, it's super easy. I know. Easy. Pokemon Go is legit, like I said, like you get a really quick shiny all the time. Like I'm not even trying and I get a shiny all the time. It's insanely ridiculous how easy it is. I don't like how easy it is. I like a challenge. And that's why I do this. I legit get people coming in here. Oh, why don't you just use manipulation or use a cheat code? That freaking defeats the purpose of a damn shiny hunt. That's not shiny hunting if you're freaking manipulating it to be shiny, or if you're cheating with a cheat code like Game Shark and stuff. Like, come on, dude. Hell no. I'm not freaking gonna use no Game Shark or no manipulation. I know manipulation's not guaranteed, but that's legit garbage. I'm not a big fan of that. If you guys do it for fun, go for it. But when I do my hunts, like this is a hunt, not a walk in the park. I don't want no walk in the park. I want a challenge. I want freaking a lot of encounters because we need to see the full grind. I'm talking in your strawberry blonde hair. Strawberry blonde hair. Disturbed. You meant to be friends. Drew is for me, lol. James said hi. Deoxys made me scared as a child. Dude, I actually, speaking of Deoxys, I actually ran away from 2 shiny Deoxys before in the past. I actually reset it right as I noticed. I'm like, no freaking way I just did that. I was so freaking sad that I reset twice in one day on a shiny Deoxys. Thank you guys so much for the reactions. It really does help. Greatly freaking appreciate it so much. Oh, cool. My baby mama is redhead. Well, at least congratulations on being a dad, dude. Like, for me, I love being a dad. Like, being a dad is like the best feeling in the world. And there's not a damn thing that's ever topped being a dad. All right, come on, Kyogre. I believe in you. Jeez. Come on now. Oh, neat. I thought we were dying off. What Pokemon is this? This is Pokemon Emerald. That's why we are running away and coming back. So many people have already questioned what game this is or how are you doing 8 screens, all this stuff. But in Pokemon Emerald, and you could tell it's Pokemon Emerald, if you look at his bandana, it's green. If it's Pokemon Ruby, his bandana will be red. And if it's Pokemon Sapphire, his bandana will be blue. It's the great indication of what game someone's playing if you see that they're playing this. So it's pretty cool how they kind of changed it with the bandana. It's like a subtle little touch. Some people didn't even notice that before. She took your soul. That's so rude. I saw the video for full odd Registeel shinies. I could tell you that odds is pretty unbelievable. Do you have anything that boosts the odds? No, I do not. I wish I did, because sometimes we are shiny hunting for so freaking long. But like I said, I actually love to do the full-on odds, and that's what makes the content. That's what makes a hunt. If it takes 500,000 encounters to freaking get one, we're going to do 500,000, even though I would never want to do that, of course. But I'm just saying, for instance, like, if you're doing a hunt, you got to do the hunt. Like, there's no shortcuts. No shortcuts needed at all. That is very true. No redheads are actually prude. Oh man. All right, I'm not gonna listen to any more redhead stuff. I don't want to be part of those conversations. Why the heck do you guys get stuck all the time? Come on now. I wish they were synced so much that they never actually like got drifted apart. Like, stay together, dude. Stay together. Come on. I feel it happening sometime soon. Deep breaths. Can you get off the freaking stairs, dude? Chill. Thank you so much, Drew. I'm going to say Drew. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Truly appreciate you being here, big dog. Thank you so much. Why not save right before and soft reset? That's not how it works, Twixen, on a Emerald game. Emerald, you have to run and come back. Ruby and Sapphire, you can do soft resets. On Leaf Green, Fire Red, you can do resets. But Emerald was coded differently. And it's not like back in the day. I mean, back in the day, once you release a game, it stays how it is. There's no patches, and they couldn't patch it, so it is how it is. Get my boy to 800. Let's go. Thank you so much, Christian G. And Vanessa, thank you so much. Oh, geez. All right. I'm not going to read any more of those comments, guys. No more. No more redhead comments. My girl's going to be like, what the hell are they talking about? Watch football? Why you got tonight, Falcons or 49ers? I don't watch football anymore. Once my dad passed away, I pretty much was like, not really into it anymore. Because my dad and I used to watch sports together, and I loved it. And once he passed away, I was kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to sadden myself thinking about it too much. So I'm okay with not watching anymore. I already accepted that fact, you know. Oh, what is... It's pink? Yeah, the shiny is going to be pink. When we see the shiny, it will be pink, yes. I understand that. Sorry to hear. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. My dad had some great... I had some great memories with my dad. Not all of them were the best, but as a father, as a friend, you know, he did his best with what he had. I mean, you have to understand, my mom was pretty bad, so he probably suffered from a lot of mental abuse from her. She was a crazy lady, and I already kind of told you guys a little bit about her. Purple actually is the lightest purple. Purple is the lightest purple? That's an interesting fact right there. Like who legit takes your kid's birthday money? Come on now. For real. Sorry to hear the loss of your father. Life can be really shitty, man. Indeed it can. Indeed it can. Magenta, exactly. He or she, Kyogre, is an amazing, beautiful shiny. It's magenta, if you will. So right now it's kind of like an AT&T, and it turns into a T-Mobile. Magenta. It's the color before it goes pink. Exactly. Come on. I can feel it in the air tonight. On. I think the Kyogre is male. Most of the time they are male, because let's be honest, Charizard and Rayquaza steamrolls most, if not all, shiny designs. I 100% agree with that. I have to say either shiny Absol or Lapras. Shiny Lapras is beautiful. That is beautiful. It's a beautiful freaking shiny. Shiny Gyarados, the first ever shiny, guys. That is an amazing shiny. That has to be on at least some of you guys' list on top for sure. Is doing this fun? Yes, it is. It is very freaking fun, and I'm having an amazing conversation with some great people in the chat. That's what makes it even more fun. That's why I made this so I can have a conversation with people, hang out with some people while I'm shiny hunting. So yes, extremely fun, and I respect and I am very happy to be here with each and every one of you guys here today. Shiny Mimikyu is goated. I think Shiny Mimikyu is adorable. Even regular Mimikyu is adorable. What's up, Edwin? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here, big dog. Come on, go out. All right, guys, we are almost at 1,500 at this point. Now, if this was Ruby or Sapphire, we would probably be at like, the encounters are a lot faster and stuff because you can just reset, blah, 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 over and over. But these emerald ones are extra earned. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. And you know what? I'm down with a little extra challenge. Who cares? I just found you like 10 minutes ago and seeing like a pretty cool person. Just shiny hunting, so I'll hang on and hang the hell out with you, homie. LOL, what is the next Pokemon that you're going after? So the next shiny Pokemon that I'm gonna go after is probably Groudon. Shiny Groudon for sure. How many encounters did it take for Mewtwo a few days ago? The Mewtwo from a few days ago was only 9,608. But the Mewtwo before that was 19,512. Run, boy. Let's go. Appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Guys, we are just 5 subscribers away. 5 subscribers away from 800. Thank you so freaking much, dude. That's amazing. I've never seen this before. Why are some games out of sync? Because it's all different. They're all simultaneous. So they're all existing at once, but it's all individuals. So that's why this increases our shiny odds. I was trying to come up with a fast way to kind of explain that, so I hope that kind of explains it a little bit. You know, it increases the shiny odds, and we do that so that we can shiny hunt a lot faster. Because eventually one of these will be shiny. Most of the time, only one will show shiny. Rarely 2, but extremely rare, like yesterday for me, was 4 at the same time. Have you ever tried Pokemon ZA? Yes, I have. I actually played it on my channel the other day. And honestly, I'm so freaking lost. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so confused. Isaiah, welcome to the Pokemon Center. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I'm so confused with the new game. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. But I'm so confused. Because there's no gyms. There's no professor. What the kind of game is that? Come on. The hell, there's always going to be one of you dinglings freaking all the way over there. What's up, Caesar? Welcome in. Sup, bruh? How you doing today, Caesar? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're all better. Hopefully your health is all doing great. Yeah, there's no professor in the new game, man. No professor, no gym badges. It doesn't feel right. I understand that it's supposed to be a whole new type of game, so it's not like a main series game, but it just feels weird. I know some people hate it, some people like it, some people have never tried it, and some people aren't going to try it. But it is what it is. Yeah, I've even just able to watch streamers, and it looks like something you can get lost in, but it looks fun and a bit different from the normal Pokemon. Exactly. Yeah, still a little sick, but honestly, I'm hanging in there, buddy. Okay, appreciate that. Feel better. I like ZA. It's something different, but a lot of fun already. Got 3 shinies. Freaking congratulations, Kevin. Freaking fist pump. That's amazing. Just 2 more subscribers, and you'll do it to 800. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. 210. Is it Michael? Michael 2010? Art 64, what's good with you, brother? Great to see you again. Did I put that encounter up? I'm so confused. I want to make sure. I'm just making sure, guys, that I put the counter up properly because I don't want to add the counter up by accident. Or yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I did. Cool. Boom. Oh, it looks like so it went to, I saw it at 800 and then it went down to 199. There we go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Welcome into the Pokemon Center. Tundrix, thank you so much for the support. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy your stay, and I hope you have a great magical day, man. Thank you so much for being here. Truly a blessing to be in all of your guys' presence. All right, get in. Go. So irritating. Come on. There we go. 800, yes. We made it to 800, guys. You need a banner behind you at all times explaining the GB operator. Right? Right? I should have a command for that or something. Come on. I hate when sometimes it's not able to run away in time. I'm also thankful that there's not encounters over here. Like, I don't have to have a repel on the whole time. Imagine having to keep adding a repel each and every freaking time. That would be irritating as shit. Thank freaking God we don't have to deal with that crap. When do you think you're going to hit 1,000? I honestly project that we're going to hit it on Halloween. That is my actual projection, if not before that. And if we can make it on to 1,000 before that, we're going to be giving away 2 of these, not just one. I already told everybody, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give away one of these beautiful GB operators to one amazing person. And then we're going to do a couple other giveaways for other people just to make it fun, have multiple winners. But I added a sweet little sugar to the pot, and I said, you know what? If we can get to 1,000 subscribers by October, I have a treat for all of you guys. And we're going to give away two of these beautiful GB operators so that you can be able to back up your saves, play your games on the PC, and you could possibly even shiny hunt like this if you'd like. Yes! We got it! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's freaking get it! Yes! Yes, we freaking got him! Let's freaking go! Freaking... Alright guys, it's not over. I'm going to try to get it right now. Let me full screen this shit right this second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to full screen this shit so we can all watch together. Thank you all so much for being part of this. Let's freaking get this son of a bitch right now. Give me 1 second here. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go again. Get this grid off. Here we go. All right, let's catch him, guys. I'm gonna try my best, my freaking best, to get it without using a Master Ball. I told you, if you have dedication, you would get it. Exactly. That is what I preach here on this channel. Always never give up. Always persevere, manifest, believe in yourself. You got it. So 1544. Sadly, nobody guessed 1544, but let's go. Let's freaking get it. Bag. Ultra Ball. I think he's going to one-shot a lot of my stuff, so I might have to just get it with a Master Ball. All right, if he does that, we're fine. We're fine. All right, yeah, hurt yourself. It's fine. We're being we're just being very safe, guys. I do not want to destroy him. I do not want to attack him. I have done that before in the past, and I do not need that shit happening again. I guess 1544 now. Haha. Gene, you're too funny. Let's go. Right at 800 subs. Exactly. It's amazing. It's meant to be, guys. I'm so freaking excited right now. This is my first ever time ever being able to have the chance to catch a shiny freaking Kyogre. First ever time ever. I've never ever caught this in my life. And the next one that I catch, guys, I'm going to catch it for one of you guys. For one of you watching the next one that we catch. Alright, Blaziken has fainted. Use the next Pokemon. Yes, I got to be very close. I got to be very careful on what I do. Because what I've noticed on this game is I'm always on bag. But when you switch your Pokemon, it switches to fight. Watch, see? It just switched to fight. Let's go back to bag. Use Ultra Ball. Groudon is a yellowy green. Yes, it is. It's honestly a pretty decent looking shiny, but his Mega Form shiny, that is fucking fire as hell, dude. All right, he's been one-shotted. Now I gotta pay attention to this as well, guys. If he takes out this Sceptile, we're Master Balling it because we're not taking any damn chances, guys. But the Primal Shiny is sick. Black, exactly, with the lava flow. Hell yeah, dude. That is shit. That shit's freaking fire as hell. One, two. Come on now. Attack missed. Thank God. Kyogre is not a good boy. No, he is not, Bacon. No, he is not. He's freaking... Oh, Hydro Pump. All right, we're going to have to Master Ball him. I'm not taking any chances on him. No way, no how. All right, sent out Swampert right here, right now. Pink versus pink. Let's go. All right, bag. We're getting him in the Master Ball, guys. We're freaking getting him right now in the Master Ball. And guys, we're gonna do another Kyogre right now, and we're gonna give this next one away. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna get this all situated and copied. We're having an amazing stream right now, so we're gonna be giving away one right now. Right after we get this one added in and I save, we're gonna start up from 0 to getting a new one for one of you guys. Kyogre has been caught. Does everybody want to make a guess on what the nature is of this beast? All right, bag. Where is escape? Actually, you know what? I think I have dig. Yes. Forgot you can just use dig instead of escape rope. Lax? You think it's gonna be lax? You know what? Just... Oh, wait. I don't think... Actually, I have it right here. I don't even need to go to the Pokemon Center. All right. Summary. Hasty. It's actually hasty. I think that's not bad. So, Kyogre. A combination of legendary hasty nature, which raises its speed. That's actually good. That's very good. Very good, actually, guys. All right. So what we're going to do right here, right now, is we're going to hit save. We're going to save the game right now. That took a lot longer than I thought. But you know what? It was worth every freaking second, guys. Mystic has saved the game. All right. Now, let me get this set up. And we're going to do another hunt right here, right now, guys. For a beautiful giveaway for one of you guys. Let's go down to that. I have to move this to the cart, off the cart, guys, onto the computer, and then from a new save onto the cart so that we can have this all situated properly. So give me just 1 second and get this all to load properly. Appreciate every freaking single one of you guys being part of history, catching my first ever shiny freaking Kyogre on stream, and with all these amazing people in here. All right, guys, we'll make the guesses in just a second. Let me get this giveaway all set up. Let me move some stuff around. All right, here we go. Load. This always takes so long, and I freaking hate how long this takes because it's moving all the stuff onto the cartridge right now, guys. And honestly, I cannot wait for one of you guys to add this to your damn collection. All right. All right. Almost done, guys. Almost done. All right, should be all set. There we go. We got it done. We got her done. Gain Life, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I did not expect you to be in this chat right now, but sometimes we can get a little rated R in this chat. We can say some swears here and there. It's not a Disney stream, so you know, whatever. All right, guys, here we go. This will be our first encounter with Kyogre. And this one will be given away to one of you guys. Now challenge the Elite Four after the giveaway. Right, Michael? All right, run. I love this community, guys. The Pokemon community, the gaming community. It's so much more than I ever expected. It's a lot less toxic than the Disney community. There's so many people that are just all in it for themselves. Some people don't even care about the parks and stuff. They just legit care about the money that they're gonna make. This will never be a job for me, because job would be something that you don't want to do. I enjoy myself every step of the way doing this with all of you guys. 120 here. Let's go. Yes, sir. Gaming is fun, buddy. Yes, it is, dude. Yes, it freaking is. And you know what? I never had time to play games for such a long time, for years. And you know what? The only way I was going to be able to make it happen is if I just stream it, because I'm like, then it gives me an excuse to play. Have you ever gone to Disney to make your own lightsaber? No, I haven't done that. There's so many people that already have done that. It's not my cup of tea, honestly. I like getting on the rides, seeing the shows. Fireworks, of course. Congrats on the shiny Kyogre. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Dev. Look at that. We're at 802, my old area code. Vermont, that is. And I think I have to get Kyogre to like level 100 in order before I would go and challenge the Elite Four with just Kyogre, because I think Kyogre would be freaking not that great since he's only level 70, and I barely made it with Blaziken at a level 100 at the end. You're a Star Wars fan, Vince? I would assume that she definitely is, for sure. For Halloween, I think we should shiny hunt Halloween Pokemon, like maybe Zubat, Spiritomb, Spiritomb. So the thing is, I already did some shiny hunting for some ghost Pokemon so far. I did Ghastly, Haunter, Cubone, Zubat, Duskull. I'm gonna try to get Shuppet, and there's a couple other ones that we can catch right here on Emerald. So, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that for sure. I want to do some more spooky season shiny hunting as well. It's a good idea. I do Yoda impressions almost as good as the actual actor. That's awesome, Disturbed 89. Disturbed not massively anymore, really, because the fan base is exhausting. Oh hell yeah, I need to hear it sometime. That'd be awesome. I have a shiny Bayonet on Pokemon X. I am on my 150th egg. Jeez, man, that is insane. But Bayonet, yeah, Bayonet's another Pokemon we could go after on the Emerald version. So that's another great one. I think it's right in the Sky Pillar where Rayquaza is. The Sky Pillar. I'm pretty sure. Still no shiny shipper. Have you shiny Bayonet? So I already read that one. I love Bayonet so much. Congratulations on that. That is amazing. Yes, indeed it is. Yeah, we got it. We got our shiny, and now I'm doing another shiny Kyogre, so I can do this as a giveaway. Alright, go, and hover around. Who remembers those damn commercials? Who is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon of all time is Rayquaza, right here. Front and center. Front and center. He's on my thumbnails, he's on my profile picture, and of course, he's right here, center stage. He should have been the first legendary that I've ever caught on this channel, but my dumbass shiny hunted another legendary first. I think it was Deoxys I did first instead. My favorite is Zapdos. Zapdos shiny is interesting because it's pretty much just a darker version of its current color. It didn't really change too much. I wasn't that impressed with the shiny, but Zapdos as a legendary is amazing. But I think Articuno is definitely my favorite of the three birds, non-shiny. But for the shiny versions, I don't know. I think Zapdos actually might be the best shiny. Moltres is pretty cool because it's different. It's like a pink. It's like a pink bird. And those damn pink birds always like to give me hard problems, I'll tell you that. My favorite... oh my gosh, I'm talking about regular Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos is amazing. So when I was playing Pokemon Gold, I think it was Gold. Yeah, Zapdos was on my team. Zapdos was my electric type. Vaporeon was my water type. I'm trying to think of who was my fire. Because fire is like always my go-to. I need to drink some damn water. I don't know why I keep clearing my throat so damn much. Sorry about that. Probably because I was talking too dang much. And I only said that because I can legit hear myself talking in the chat. Because I can hear it's repeating in my ears. Because I'm pretty much making sure like you guys can actually hear me. Because I've actually one time I was chatting with you guys for a moment there, and I actually had it muted. And I'm like, I don't hear myself. $220 is coming up, and it's not being my as quite again. But the thing is, buddy, is just believe, man. You got this. Anything is possible as long as you believe in it. You gotta manifest it. Manifestation is one of the biggest freaking things on this planet. It's the most powerful thing on this planet, if you will. In terms of shinies from Gen 1, Moltres clears for the legendary birds. If you're talking about the 3 legendary birds, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, I'm going to agree with that because Zapdos is just a darker version of himself. Articuno is a lighter version of itself, but but Moltres is actually like a whole nother color. Moltres is the most interesting. Yes, exactly. Come on. You go back inside. I can't wait. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Truly appreciate you being here. I gotta see what your name was. Feel bad not saying your name. Havy, thank you so much. If that's how you pronounce your name, if it's not, let me know. You can pronounce it. I am pretty bad sometimes at pronouncing people's names. Do apologize. 5 more? You think it's going to be in 5 more Disturbed? Okay, let's go. Disturbed is calling it, guys. He said 5 more. We're going to get it. All right, let's do this. All right. Let's go. This will be number 5. This will be number 4. All right, kick rocks, dude rock. Peace out, Buttercup. What kind of guy's name on here is Dude Rock? He's probably one of the most boring person on this planet. Bro's probably brain rotted. Exactly. He's bored with his life. He has nothing better to do. He needs to find a life. That's what he's trying to find, but he's sad. He's sad that we're enjoying ourselves and we're having a great life, and he doesn't have a good life. Dudes do rock tough. Dudes do rock though. Nope. The thing is like sometimes people, when they see people streaming and then they notice that they don't have any mods right now in the chat, they'll always love to try to like say something stupid in the chat because they think they're gonna get away with it. Why the heck are you guys? Jeez. See if you can get faster than the first try. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get it faster than the first try, and I'm trying to give this away to one of you amazing people watching. That is the plan. That is the goal. Ouch. If you like Aerosmith, I'm guessing you're nearly 30. Oh, not quite. I mean, some of Aerosmith's music's pretty decent. I'm not going to say all of it's good, though. I know that I might have hurt someone's feelings right there, but not every single Aerosmith song is good. Thank you. There we go. Can you hurry up? You're 22? Well, you need to be able to tell the cave before the encounter. Morgan, will you be able to tell in the cave before the encounter? No. You have to encounter it in order to see if it's going to be shiny. So, I'm going to show you real quick. So, when I get out of here, let me get out of here real quick. It's so hard to control all these screens at once. Trust me. So, when I come in here, and then when I see it right there, it's blue. And then when you encounter it, this is when you find out if it's going to be pink or not. Gold and Silver came out in 2000. That is amazing, isn't it? It feels like such a long time ago. Can you go out? Thank you. Oh, dope. Thank you. How long have you been doing shiny hunting for? Seems brutal. It can be brutal sometimes. I mean, I've had ones where it took 26,410 encounters. It does get pretty wild sometimes. It gets crazy. And if I was doing this by myself, it could be a little boring and daunting for sure. But streaming this and interacting with the people in the chat, that's what makes this shit freaking so much better. For not just for you guys, but for me as well. So we can pretty much entertain each other and vibe off one another. And that's what I love about this. It's like, it makes it more entertaining, more better for us all. Now, shiny hunting on Emerald is so much more difficult than obviously, you know, say if we're on Ruby or Sapphire. Ruby or Sapphire, all you gotta do is soft reset, soft reset, soft reset. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works on the Emerald. Emerald, you legit have to run away from it and then come back. Along with the GameCube, hell yeah, dude. The Game Boy Advance SP came out the same year Emerald came out. Yes, it did. And to be honest with you, I love the Game Boy Advance, the regular one. But I love now that there's new technology out there that you can actually just get a beautiful backlit screen right on here. Because this was perfect. It just needed a backlit screen. And then the SP came out, which as a kid, that's very comfortable, really comfortable for all of us. And we love it. But as an adult, as I got older, it's not as comfortable as it used to be. I have to go to bed at 9:30, so I might leave the stream around then. What time is it where you are right now? Are you Eastern time? Means you've worked harder for the shiny, though. Exactly. The harder the shiny is to get, it's more rewarding once you receive it. That's how I think about it. Like this shiny right here that I'm going for right now is not for me. This is for one of you guys. And I'm going out of my way to do a little shiny hunt for one of you guys. That's how much I care about you guys. Yeah, it's showing 8 screen Ericas because we are playing on 8 screens. We are using the beautiful Epilogue GB operator. This allows you to play one game, one save with one controller. And I can control all 8 screens with one controller, and they're all different. So on one screen will show shiny, and one won't. All the rest won't be, for the most part, typically. So this increases our shiny odds on getting a shiny. That's why we do this. No, I'm playing. There's only 8 screens. And it's one game, one time on 8 windows. See if you can get it under 500. That sounds freaking awesome. I will try to get it under 500. That is, what if it shows 2 shinies? You can only keep one. You can only keep one if it shows 2. I actually, yesterday, it showed 4 at once. For the first time I've ever seen that in my life. And I only was able to keep 1, sadly. Because it's one game, one save. So that means if you caught it 4 times on 4 different screens, it only allows you to keep 1 save. It's going to bring up something Vince said earlier. You should have a Discord for everyone to chat and share pics of their Pokemon games. Dude, I'm freaking doing that. Disturbed, I'm doing that. I'm going to set that up freaking tonight. I honestly should have freaking did that already. And also I could be like, alright guys, we are live. So I can kind of like, we could share each other's shiny stuff. And then I can also tell you guys when I'm live, just in case you guys don't know if I'm live, even though I typically have a schedule. But, man, that's awesome. Alex, what's up? Welcome in Shiny Boy Discord. Let's go. That's what we're gonna be starting a Discord tonight. Thank you so much, everything dogs, for hitting that subscribe button. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy yourself in the chat, and let's get some shinies. I hate how this sometimes happens this way. It's fine. It's fine. Can you see your party? Can we see your party? Yeah, you can see my party. 1 second. This is my party. So we have Blaziken, shiny, Swampert, shiny, and we have Sapphire, shiny. That's my actual party. The bird that you see on there is just my flying HM until I get a flying shiny Pokemon, which will probably be Rayquaza. Probably is what I'm going to go for. Have you played ZA? Yes, I have. I have played ZA. Honestly, it's not an amazing game. It's not a bad game. I'm not saying it's a good game. I'm too close to the beginning of the game to kind of judge it on anything right now. I need to play more of it to kind of give it a fair judgment. Cameron, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy yourself here in the chat and have some fun. Let's get some shinies and enjoy. Let me change the music. Just because the music's great. I love Lavender Town, but we're not ghost hunting right now. So let's change it up. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Some of the megas, I understand. I agree with that. Like, when I saw some of those megas, I'm like, that's interesting. Now everybody kept coming in my chat the other day and they're like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? I'm like, no, I don't look at spoilers. I don't look at this. I don't look like that. So then eventually at some point I finally found a video that somebody was talking about it. I was like, for shits and giggles, let's watch this. What the fuck are they talking about? And then I'm like, what the hell? Very true. Can I ask you for events Discord on here? So it's asking if okay with you, Eric. You can just wait. If you want, you can just wait until I have my Discord for all of us, and then we can all share information on there. And that's up to her. She wants to give you her Discord. I mean, you kind of already asked, didn't you? LOL, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm freaking saying, bro. kind of like say if a friend was at a party and you're like, oh, do you mind if I can ask your sister for her number? It's like, you already asked, buddy. Imagine watching One Piece with these screens. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? 8 episodes on at once. That'd be a mind hell. That'd be very interesting. I wouldn't be able to do that. I actually watched the guy I watched before I bought the epilogue. He actually plays Yu-Gi-Oh with the multiple screens. You're asking maybe why the hell does he do that? The reason why is you could buy packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the Yu-Gi-Oh games, right? You buy the Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and he's looking for certain cards that he needs. So he'll open a certain amount of packs, and if he doesn't get them, he resets it. And then once he gets the cards that he needs, he'll save that one and then go from there. So he basically, it's almost like shiny hunting on that game, but it's a shiny card, not a shiny monster or Pokemon or something. It's kind of funny. Yu-Gi-Oh got very successful on like having a Game Boy game. So they decided they wanted to make their own card game onto a cartridge. And damn, did that freaking game flop like a mother. Come on. Basically makes the Game Boy 8 times faster. He still only receives one shiny, even though it's, I mean, that's the thing, is he's looking for one particular card, and if he doesn't get that card, he doesn't care about all the rest. He just wants that one particular card. I just got my new bed today. It is so comfortable, and it's memory foam. That's amazing, Disturbed. Hopefully it is so very comfortable for you. Do you play Pokemon competitive? I do not play Pokemon competitive. I love to just enjoy the game. I love to enjoy the story, and I also love to just kind of just collect some shinies. Collect the shinies, do the living decks, all that type of stuff. Maybe eventually in the future I could get a little competitive, who knows. But I never will get into the card game like that. I mean, I love collecting cards, but I will not play the actual card game. Like, I've been competitive with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh is very easy to get competitive with. Like, I've been to YCS and, gotten pretty far. And I just had like a fun deck. I didn't have anything that was serious. If I wanted to buy something serious, I'd have to spend like hundreds of dollars. And I don't really care about having a turn that's like 5 minutes freaking long. Summoning this, summoning that, summon this, summon, activate this. I would love to have a Pokemon Stadium fun. That would freaking awesome. Oh no, I was replying to the guy asking about cheating, huh? Okay. Where's the line between this and cheating? Pay. This isn't cheating. We are playing one game on an official cartridge on a thing called the GB operator, and we have 8 windows open. It's like have you had 8 Game Boy Advances right in front of your face, and it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, if you want me to use actual official hardware, if you want to buy it for me, I'll give you my shipping address and you can ship it out to me if you'd like. But I'm definitely not going to have all official hardware. Fuck that, dude. That shit's way too expensive and it's not worth my time. No, I do not play Pokemon TCG. Hell to the no. Just Yu-Gi-Oh! No matter how much money somebody has, they shouldn't buy shit just because somebody's going to judge you based off of you using authentic shit or not. I can easily buy it, yeah, but do I want to? Fuck no. And I'm talking about like having multiple cartridges, multiple consoles. No, I'd rather just have one authentic cartridge using this beautiful thing called the GB operator. That's why this thing exists. And be able to use whatever freaking controller you want on your PC. Bang. Fool. Price wise, a SP is the same as a used Switch. That is insane, huh? Pokemon card game is fun, especially the card gimmicks. Price wise, I got my Pokemon Crystal cartridge a couple years back and it was completely real, and I got it for like $50. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on that. Literally an SP is around $200 to $300. Exactly. It ain't cheap. Like, I've met famous people who've made millions of dollars, thousands of dollars in their life. And they even told me that they've always spent above their means. And one of the biggest suggestions and advice that they've given is never spend above your means. Ever. Doesn't matter if you can. It's a matter of if you should or why. So that's why I am very smart with trying to see what I should spend my money on and what I shouldn't spend my money on. And that shit definitely ain't one of them. It's your money. You spend it however you want. But just know that you should save some shit and be responsible. I had a friend to give it to me and he had a spare one. That's awesome, dude. That's the great thing, that you can find some great deals on the Facebook Marketplace. But sometimes if a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. So just be careful. I can't tell you how many times I've heard some horror stories about people, getting hurt from some crazy sellers that actually weren't actually selling anything. They just wanted to lure you in to take your actual money. Well done, Ice. I was about to calculate on that, LOL. Where the heck is Music. Why the heck did music stop? That's not stopped, it's just quiet. Pokemon a channel, if anyone remembers that. Do you think you will find it, the new one, before 1544? I guess we're just gonna have to find out, man. I really don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna put some new music on this. This shit's way too freaking quiet. Yeah, I don't know why that show's so quiet. The Switch 2 is like $1,000 in Canada. What the fudge, man? What the hell kind of shit is that? I'm sorry, but I'm thankful that I don't live there. I understand there's different inflations and there's different ways of currency and stuff, but hell to the no. To the no, oh hell no. It's 400 pounds for a Switch 2 in the UK. What does that equate to USD? Curious. A Series X is 800 to 1,000. PS5 is 900 to 1,200 in Canada. What an actual hell, man. I'm so glad that I got my stuff when I did. And honestly, I probably will never get the Switch 2 for a very long time until it's like on sale Black Friday or some shit. Because you already know eventually it's going to. In Brazil, $1 is five royal dollars. I'm not sure what the R stands for. Rubies? I don't remember what the heck their freaking currency is. I think it's rubies. I know I'm probably fucking wrong. I know there's pounds, quid, freaking Reuben, and whatever the heck else. There's like all these freaking different pesos and reals. Okay, reals. Okay, thank you so much. So I don't know. There's just freaking way too much. I don't know why we can't just all come up with one currency and all use the same currency, or all around the world. Yen. My trip to Canada was horrible. I had a terrible phone service and it was overpriced. I'm sure it was. On OG Switch, you're only getting 40 frames per second. On the Switch 2, you're getting 60. Ooh, 20 more frames per second, and you're gonna pay all these extra hundreds of dollars. I mean, if you don't have a Switch, and you want to get a Switch, and there's Switch 1, Switch 2, and then you have Switch OLED, okay, fine, go to Switch 2. But if you already have the Switch 1, there's no freaking reason to get the damn Switch 2 right now. No freaking way in hell is there a reason to get it. Unless you want to just, you know, spend your money and you just don't care. That's fine. It's your choice. Your money. Use it the way you need it. And you want to spend it. That's your choice. But Switch 2, there's no need for it. And it can be traded all around the world. Exactly. Yeah, I play PC a lot too. Switch to is dumb, exactly. I'm not gonna even say what I was gonna say, but it is what it is. All I gotta say is Steam Deck. Steam Deck. Alright guys, I gotta switch my headphone. Give me 1 second. Shiny, run. I guess 1200. Okay, Gene. What's up? And Entian. I can't even eat E10. E10? I don't know how to pronounce your damn name. Sorry. I hate how right now it's all handles instead of usernames, because you could actually have a simple freaking name like a normal person, and then your username would be some XYG K15 3000, and it's like right now YouTube's freaking messing up and making people have that shit in their chats. It's such bullshit. Appreciate you being here though. I don't want to disrespect you. I just don't know how to freaking pronounce the damn name, and YouTube's pissing me off having the handles instead of the actual usernames. Like I see other people, like other channels, even my other channel that I have doesn't have issues with the usernames, but some other ones have issues, like this one. Wow, that's what the phone dude, you have it disturbed. Have you modified the specs? I'm calling 1600 range. All right, let me get a new page real quick. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. Gene 1200. Blaine 1600. I'm actually trying to see if you guys are right. What's your channel so I can subscribe to it? My other channel is Mystic Parks. I legit streamed on there for 9 hours yesterday. Got about like 10,000 views. I have about 17,000 subscribers over there. I legit do IRL streams in the Disney parks. We do rides, shows, fireworks, parades, and just all the Disney stuff all in one stream. And pretty much what the whole goal of that channel is to bring the Disney parks to people who are not physically or mentally able or financially able to get into the parks, so they can actually have a way to get into the park and still kind of escape their realities in life for even just a little bit. And that helps. I legit got so many messages thanking me for helping them with their, you know, getting them through their day or hard time of, you know, like, oh, this person passed or that person passed, and they just have an amazing fan base over there. I love it. But I wanted my fan bases to be two different things. So this channel's gaming, Pokemon. That channel is Disney. And any of my gaming stuff that I put on there did not do so well. So I'm so glad and grateful for this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here's the kicker. I got only the 900 bucks on sale. So what was that you got? Sub, thank you so much. Really appreciate that, Michael. Michael 2010. It's normally 1,500 after taxes. That's insane. Bet 1992. What's good, Zygar? Welcome in. How's your day, brother? Great to see Zygar in the chat. 1992. Do you ever open Pokemon cards? I have opened Pokemon cards before. Fire music, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was doing Pokemon cards opening, and I would actually give them to people if they guessed the encounters correct. But now I changed it to kind of like speed up some stuff in the stream. And if somebody guesses the amount of encounters properly, I'll just send them a mystery pack. So what I did was I bought a whole bunch of bubble mailers, and I put random packs in each one. Some are just the basic freaking, trick or treat, but now I have Steam Siege 151. We have Astro Radiance, Lost Origins. There's just a couple other ones that I have, and I just put one in each container. So I just pretty much just grab that whatever envelope, ship it to you, bang. It's kind of like those things that PokeRev does. He kind of does like mystery packs that you buy, but mine are for free just for guessing an encounter. I run Fortnite 200 frames per second on my phone. Let's go. That sounds fire as shit, dude. The one system that I hated freaking playing Fortnite on was the Switch. That shit was horrible. The freaking input lag was ridiculous. Love this Dristville remix. Hell yeah, dude. I run so I am only person who wants to be surprised by what I'm getting in the pack rather than looking it up all the leaks. Exactly, same. Dang, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll get it right. I don't open them, but shoot, I'll take a pack. Blaine, legit, I've had somebody tell me, just send me the pack and I'll give it away to somebody during trick-or-treating, or if I see somebody in the store or a kid and they'll ask the parents if they can just give them the pack or something, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool. Do what you want. It's your pack. You want it. You do whatever it is that you want to do with your pack. You can only get 30 frames per second in Fortnite on the Switch. Yeah, that's probably why it has a lot of like input lag, and it's like really horrible. Why shiny Kyogre? This was my first ever time shiny hunting him today. I actually got one for myself. Now this one I'm actually shiny hunting for one of you guys to win it. So someone watching this right here, right now, once I finally get it, I will actually give it away to one of you guys watching. And that's why I'm doing this. I actually am doing this for you guys. Once I get a shiny, I always want to shiny hunt it right after and give it to one of you guys, because if I'm gaining something, I want you guys to gain something, because that's just the way I am as a person. I just like to always give back, give away this, give away that. It's legit one of my forms of saying thank you, because I'm appreciative of every single one of you guys. On my other channel, when I hit 17,000 subscribers, I gave away $100 gift card essentially to Disney, and when these people didn't win the gift card, first off, they unsubscribed to my channel. I don't care. Fine, bye. And then they said that I was buying and bribing for subs, and I was begging and all this other stuff. And I was just like, you're just salty you didn't freaking win the damn money. Like, grow the fuck up, dude. All of max settings, I play Fallout 4 76 at 60 frames per second. There you freaking go, dude. And that's the thing though, is like I'm doing like if I do a giveaway, that's the out of my pocket, the kindness of my heart. You know, it's not really necessarily something I have to do, but I do it as a thank you. I don't do it in any way, shape, or form for any other reason but as a thank you. You know, Shiny Kyogre is so pretty. They did Groudon dirty, but they did make up for Groudon being an amazing mega form though, thankfully. And welcome in, Kitty. Really appreciate you being here. If that's your name, that's what the translation thing said, that your name was Kitty. I really appreciate your comment. Honestly, I really do. Do you mean its primal form? I think so. Primal Kyogre? Yeah, the Primal Kyogre. Yeah, Primal Kyogre. Yes. Sorry. You're right. You're right. Congrats on the Ice Dragon. Let's go. Let's go. So shiny. Yeah, we're trying to get them so we can give them to one of you guys. Can you get down? Thank you. So shiny boy, do you ever plan on to reveal your name? My name is Eric. That's easy. Like, my name is Eric. There's no hiding that. That's for sure. Come on, it's about 700 more encounters. I don't want 700 more. Yes, oh, awesome. Great to see you, Kitty. Appreciate you being here. Who would win, Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza combined versus Arceus? No, anything that goes against my Rayquaza is, I understand that if it's alone, I mean, I understand that Rayquaza is not the strongest legendary of all time, but Rayquaza is the best legendary of all time, in my opinion, of course. So, of course, he's going to win with his brethren, Kyogre and Groudon, for sure, 100%. But I bet you're going to say Arceus or Arceus, whatever you guys want to call him. So many people call him Arceus, some people call him Arceus. So I don't know what the hell the real deal is. Exactly, he's the best. He is number one always and forever. And by the way, the way you spell my name is E-R-I-C. That's the right way to spell it. There's legit 15 to 20 different ways of spelling Eric. And for me, mine's just E-R-I-C. I'm basic. Same, caught a shiny Psyduck and I randomly found it while hunting for a dive ball. That's awesome. Caught it in a dive ball. Awesome. If it's a Mega Rayquaza, then he would destroy for sure. That's a fact. I love matching the Pokeballs to its shiny. I know. Like the Ultra Ball. That's so fitting for Rayquaza. 1000%. When you get the name of the shiny Kyogre, so the person who wins the Kyogre can name it whatever the hell they want, and I'll give it to them. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, guys. So what the heck, man? All right, we're gonna go to it. We're gonna go to 1,000, and we're gonna see if we can get them. What's the worst shiny in everyone's opinion? To be honest with you, I think the worst shinies are the ones that don't look any different at all. That's to me the worst shinies. It doesn't matter what particular Pokemon it is. It's just like if the shiny looks just like the regular one, then what the hell? It's like that is so dumb to me. Unpopular opinion, Garchomp, I think it looks black rather than purple, and it's not even everyone's cup of tea exactly. Yeah, like Gengar. Honestly, Gengar is an amazing Pokemon. I love Gengar. Gengar is my guy, but they did him wrong with that, with the shiny form. Like shiny Ghastly, fire. Shiny Haunter, decent. And then the final form of him, it's like that. What? That doesn't make any sense. All right, guys, we're going to do the final 5. This is called the final 5 because sometimes we get it when we do the 5 countdown. So here we go. We're going to do this right here will be number 5. Once we get them all down there. All right, let's do 4 more. So before number 3. Not a fan of green shinies. I do like shiny Scizor. Honestly, I'm gonna disagree with the plum basket right now. Shiny Mewtwo looks fire as shit with the green eyes, the green tail. But I think Mewtwo is like one of the only exceptions. Right, number 2. Can you get the frick in the tunnel? Thank you. There we go. This is number 1. All right, guys, we will be doing one more. A 0, a pinch for extra measure. Sometimes the shiny can get a little shy, and sometimes even after the 5 countdown, we can just do one more after and it pops right up. So cheers to us doing that right here, right now. Dang it. Alrighty, guys, that concludes this stream. We are going to be back at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I understand that I could essentially keep the stream going, but I got to get some stuff done. And I have to say goodnight to my kids. I love every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Have your notifications on at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to continue this shiny hunt for this Kyogre at 10:30 p.m. We're moving the shinies only because we need to get this giveaway done for one of you guys. One of you guys will win this Kyogre right here. This Kyogre, this shiny Kyogre will be one of yours. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do not miss it. I'll see you guys then. Keep on shining and stay awesome. Peace, guys. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.